Hey guys, it's Hunt for Games, and welcome back for another Hunt for Game news. No Kurt this week. It's a holiday weekend, so I've been away all weekend. Happy Memorial Day to everybody, by the way. So it's my fault I was away all weekend, and there wasn't a ton that happened in the game world this week anyway. It's surprisingly little amount of news, but some good stuff, so I want to get into it. I'm so tired, so we're going to get right into it because I'm going to fall asleep as I sit here. Anyways, number one, Red Dead Redemption 2 was delayed until 2018, which is a huge deal for anyone that knew it was coming out at the end of 2017, which I did not. I didn't realize it was coming out that soon, which I guess it isn't now. But anyways, you know, Rockstar's Red Dead Redemption 2, that is a tough thing to say. Try to say that 5 times. Fast. Is coming 2018 spring. This isn't a surprise. Most of Rockstar's games are delayed. So, you know, this one looks amazing. I'm not surprised they want to add another 6 months of polish. And whatever else they have to do to make this one an amazing hit. Red Dead Redemption 1 was well loved by pretty much everybody. We haven't had a great Western game in a while, so this could be really awesome. And it just, what we've seen so far, it looks incredible. So can't wait, but we're going to have to wait a little bit longer. So let me know what you guys are thinking about that. Far Cry 5 trailer came out with a little more detail into the Antagonist, the environment, what's going on. So it looks like it's pretty much modern day Montana. And the Antagonist is kind of like a cult religious leader that's kind of formed this group that's kind of taken over a region. I don't know. We don't know much. Go check out the trailer. It's pretty cool. Kind of gives he gets a little speech as you kind of go through the area and see what's going on. But not everywhere it looks like totally destroyed. Like this isn't the middle of nowhere. This isn't a war-torn region. This is Montana, and it's very different. So I'm excited just because of how different it is. Not sure if they're trying to make a political statement or whatever, or if it's just, you know, they're trying something different. So we'll see. They also have a trailer, I don't know how many of these they had, about the bartender Mary, who's, you know, somebody within the region that we're going to interact with, I'm assuming. Her little trailer is awesome. Just kind of like goes into her background, what her thoughts are going into this. Just a cool little trailer. So check them both out. Let me know what you think. Next we got Monster Hunter 20 XX. I don't know. Is that what that means? Monster Hunter XX has been officially announced for the Switch. We got a brief little trailer of it running on the Switch, showcasing that it could run on the Switch, on the 3DS simultaneously, multiplayer, cross-save functionality. Looks like some stuff's going to be going on. Graphically, I'm not gonna lie, not very impressive. They clearly didn't like try to push the hardware of the Switch or change the Monster Hunter engine all that much to like really eke stuff out. But that's never really what Monster Hunter's been about anyway. I love the idea of these games, and I always buy one every few years and then can't really get into them because it's a grind. They're, by definition, kind of a grindy game. But it could be a lot of fun multiplayer, and hell, the Switch is kind of, you know, the new peak of multiplayer. I could take that to a friend's house. You know, none of my friends own the Switch and aren't going to get it, but I could if anybody owned it. Anyways, I'm excited for Monster Hunter on a console. One of my biggest gripes with it on 3DS, even with the 3DS, was it Plus? Is that what they called it? The 3DS Enhanced, the new 3DS. That really was a dumb name. Is it's just the control scheme is a little tough. With there was no camera nub originally, and now there's literally a nub that you can use to kind of move the camera around. But I feel like with a solid controller in my hand, either the Pro or just the Switch itself, I'd enjoy Monster Hunter a lot more. I mean, it's a game designed around very precise, careful movements, timed attacks, and, you know, I want to have that kind of degree of control that a real physical controller can offer me. So I'm excited to check it out for that reason alone. Let me know if you are even excited about Monster Hunter still. The games have been very popular in Japan, not as popular in the US, but still have a very large following. So let me know what you think. I'm excited for it to come out. I don't know. It seems like it's going to be kind of the similar. I would have loved to have seen some really graphically amazing stuff, but that's not what the game's about. It's mostly about the multiplayer and everything else. Cool to see it coming to Switch though. So that is pretty much it for this week as far as like game stuff. I will say that we're getting a little bit more E3 news. So E3's in what, like 2 weeks? Little hints. Some schedules are getting released. Each of the individual kind of showcases, like Sony and Bethesda and a couple other things have been like, ooh, like, watch out for these things and stuff like that. So that's exciting that that's coming up. I love E3. I always get super excited about it. I'll probably be working. I don't think I can take off or anything, but I'll be watching along to you know, see what's being announced, what all the exciting new stuff. Is it going to be surprising? are we gonna see Half-Life 3? I mean, that's the oldest joke in the book. We're not gonna see Half-Life 3, but exciting. Can't wait for for E3. I'm literally just rambling, stumbling over words because I'm exhausted. But anyways, E3 2 weeks. Really excited. Always a lot of cool news coming out of that, even in the more boring E3 years. Can't wait to see where we end up after this year's convention. So let me know what you guys would like to see for that. I'm not sure what kind of coverage I'll do. If it's going to be probably similar to this, of the gaming news updates. But being that it's E3, I might try to hammer out like one each night about like what happened that day. We'll see. I haven't figured it out yet, but we're playing it by ear. Let me know what you guys would want, and I'll see if I can hopefully make that happen. So anyways, thanks for sticking around for the rest of this video. Sorry, it's there not much happened this week. It really wasn't that big of a week. Check out the Far Cry 5 trailer. Red Dead Redemption 2 had a couple little new screenshots released with its update that it was delayed, so I don't know if that's as exciting. I haven't gotten excited about screenshots in a while since I stopped like reading magazines as my go-to source for gaming news. They used to be like I would just read magazines long before the internet was more accessible with game news, but ever since that hasn't really been the case, videos are more exciting for me than a single screenshot. But I don't know why I just rambled on about that. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Check it out. Got some more videos coming later this week, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, you should totally think about subscribing. I've got videos coming out twice a week, and if you like this one, there's at least a chance you'll like some of the others that are very similar to this, so live dangerously. Let me know what you guys thought about the video in the comments and other videos you'd like to see. And finally, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Huntin for Games to keep up with all the latest stuff. See ya.